evening and welcome to Magazine Builder of Worlds. This evening we are going to do a quick product review of some scenic elements from a small company called Irongate Scenery. I came across Irongate, I discovered Irongate Scenery at the start of the COVID lockdown, and I've used some of their products for some of my models. They're really nice little sets. So we're going to have a look at these. It's not an unboxing, they're unboxed. In fact, some of them are undercoated, and one bit is even attached to part of a model already. But we'll have a look. We're going to have a look at the bakery set and the potter's set and some accompanying bits as well. So come over here and we'll go and have a look-see. So I'm guessing that Irongate Scenery are a pretty small company, probably a one or two person kind of operation. They make small scenic elements for wargame scenery, and there are some figure ranges on their website as well. I mostly and firstly came across Irongate when I was looking for lanterns, actually, for some Burrows and Badgers models I was making, and I found in a set, I think of 5 or 6, this very neat little lantern. There's a plate and a hook that it hangs on a model with. These look like they're 3D printed. A very sensible price. I'll even find out what they are. Tell you what, I'll stick them up on this page right about now. These are nice little elements, nice little touches on models. I think I've got one on a building just behind me. Hang on, let's take a peek over there. Yeah, so here we are. There's an Irongate lantern right on the front of this model, made for Burrows and Badgers. You can see how it works with the plate attached to the wall, the hook and lantern. Nice little detail there. That's the first thing I came across from Irongate. Pretty good job, I thought. And then I thought I'd dig a little further into their ranges. I've used some of their stuff already. I've had their fishmonger stall, which is really cool. A little crude in the printing in the cases of some of those, but I was quite pleased to have a variety of fishing baskets. Little crabs trying to climb out of a basket was pretty neat. Since then, it looks like they've got into resin printing as well. So we're going to have a look at 2 or 3 of their sets now. Okay, so we've got 4 different sets of scenic elements from Irongate here. 2 and 2 really, 2 sets that kind of go together but are sold separately. Let's just have a quick look first of all at this set here, which is the potter's set for a potter's shop. You've got only 2 elements in this. We have this fantastically detailed potter's wheel with a seat there, wheel underneath, and new pot being thrown on the wheel there. Nice details, nice clear resin print. Very nice element. And then along with that, these 3 and 4 eye sat in a bench rack holding in place. These are the 2 elements that make up the pottery shop. Very nice. And then along with those, I've found these 2 bits which are from the market range, which are just pots and jars arranged on cloth, on blankets on the floor. Bowls and plates here as well, for sale, and I think these 2 sets go really nicely together. They're certainly going to go in a shop, a medieval fantasy shop for me, probably for Burrows and Badgers. And then also on this tabletop here we have the bakery set, or part of the bakery set. There is a table with different breads and pastries on there. Undercoated black because I'm getting ready to paint that one there, but that's quite nice with the cloth. Then there are sacks of flour. This is a nice little addition. This one here is folded over so you can have it kind of like leaning up against the wall or against the table there. And you also get the baker's kind of paddle. I'm no bakery expert, but that's for kind of like sliding loaves in and out of the baker's oven. And then the most important bit, I suppose, with the bakery, I've already stuck onto a model, so let's just have a quick look at that. So this is the model I'm making for Burrows and Badgers to go into my urban buildings and Burrows and Badgers. This is going to be the bakery, and as you can see, it's built round and features an Irongate baker's oven. So this goes with all those other elements that we were just looking at. This is a very nice all-round model. You can see I've obviously added this pink pipe here because it feeds into that large chimney. But brick built, domed, nice amount of wood in the wood store that's kept underneath, because in this kind of oven you put the wood actually inside the oven, which is pretty cool. It's a lovely little feature, nice resin cast model. That bakery set retails at £10. It also comes with this baker. Ta-da! He's a 25mm baker, or possibly 28. I'm almost certainly not going to use him because, apart from anything else, like I said, this is for burrows and badgers, so my baker is a mouse, but it's quite a nice addition to the set. So along with the bakery set, the table, the sacks of flour, the baker's paddle, the baker's oven and the baker himself, I've also bought this set right here, which is made up of 2 sacks with something inside. Could be grain going to the mill, maybe. They look quite, or they could be, I don't know. I dread to think what else that might be, really. I'll leave that to your imagination. They're quite nice. They'll get painted up as grain, I should think. There are 3 platters of breads. There, that's quite nice. Quite a nice detail there. And they're not all the same. There's 2 different varieties, I think. Yeah, look, so you can see different types of bread there. Quite large. And then there's also a barrel with water modelled onto the top, which is quite nice. Nice big fat barrel. Quite fancy, I think, in that case there. And it has a separate lid that can be modelled then onto the barrel, off the barrel, half on or off, giving you a view inside. So that's quite a nice addition. Those things there, put all of that together, I'm going to have a really quite a nice bakery. I like this stuff for Irongate scenery. A bit like other scenic stuff I've talked about, like the terrain crate video I've also done. It's well worth thinking about scale and size. So I've gone and got some volunteers who are going to stand next to some of this stuff so we can check it out. Right, here are our scale models for this evening. Left to right, we have a recently painted 40mm Sash and Saber 95th Rifleman. We have then a Secret Agent and Avenger type from, I think, Cobblestone Castings, or could be Artisan Design. They share the figure range. Then that looks like a lady scaled from, I think she's Eureka Miniatures, 28mm Victorian figure, could be Foundry. A pug dog from Oathsworn Miniatures, which is one of the important ones because they're the range that I'm going to be using this with. And that Rebel Fleet Trooper again, where one day I will surprise you because I will have actually got him painted. So we're going to have a quick look at some of these scale-wise. The pottery stuff, first of all, actually, I think is pretty big. Not too bad, mind you, if I'm playing B&B with it. That's okay. Let's go down here and have a look at this. But I think these elements, they are quite large. The pots themselves, they are the kind of thing that your Victorian lady will be able to hide behind when being chased by desperados down that alley. Absolutely. It's rubbish. The pots actually are pretty huge. If we take our 28mm figures, loads of brilliant scenery to hide behind in alleys when you're being chased about. But in actual fact, if we put a 40mm figure alongside him, he won't look wrong against them either. So from that point of view, a pretty flexible piece of scenery, I suppose. Again, the 40 figure right in there, that doesn't look out of place either. I think so on the whole, probably on the large side for 28mm figures, but they'll do the trick if they're set up nicely in a piece of scenery. And then same with the bakery stuff. And the table for the bakers actually is more 28mm scale. Their own baker, if we stand him alongside that artisan figure, look, they're about the same size. So it's probably better size, although these guys would really struggle to pick up these platters of bread. They are better suited to the bigger, chunkier, heroic scale or the 40mm figures. Same with the water barrel, that kind of thing. So if we bring in our Burrows and Badger figure, they're going to be great. I'm really looking forward to getting these painted up and on the table. Most of this stuff is really very good quality. I'm very pleased with it. Resin printed stuff has come out very nicely indeed. They aren't 100% on their quality control though. I don't know whether you can see this. The legs on my baker's table don't look like they're completely properly formed, which means it is standing a bit on the wonk. Now that's not a problem for a model maker like me. I will chock that up or may have that stuck down, so it won't make any difference, although it's not 100%. So that could be a little bit better. But otherwise, quality of this stuff is very good indeed. The prints are nice, they're solid. There are no really small, easy breakable bits in this set, probably apart from the paddle on the bakery kit, but you know, anything like that is very small and breakable. So from that point of view, nice one, Irongate. So there you go, 4 sets of scenic elements from Irongate Scenery. And I think on the whole, they're pretty nice. I'm certainly going to be looking forward to getting them on my models. They're going to see a lot of use. Price-wise, they're pretty good too. That whole bakery set with the baker's oven, the sacks, the table and the baker is £10. All the other bakery bits, the barrel and the baskets of bread and the other sacks, £4.50. So that's not bad at all, £14.50 for that lot there. And then the pottery set, the actual potter's wheel and the stand with the amphora is only £7 and £4.50 again for the 2 stands with all the pots in the marketplace. So £11.50 there for the pair of those will make quite a nice setup. So from that point of view, pretty good value. They're excellent customer service and they delivered them dead quick too. So from that point of view, even during COVID, I was able to get my hands on products from Irongate pretty quick. So I certainly get my Magrathea a thumbs up. I'll be buying other elements of theirs as I develop different scenery projects. So thanks for joining me here at Magrathea Builder of Worlds for this quick review of some Irongate scenery. Next time we'll do some model making. I'm not sure what it's going to be. I've got 2 or 3 projects on the go. I'm making a watermill for Burrows and Badgers. I haven't got very far with that, to be quite honest. I'm making a bakery for Burrows and Badgers. I haven't really got very far with that either. I've got Necromunda scenery to make, got nowhere with that at all, and some stuff for Lord of the Rings as well. I'm also building a couple of book nooks for people I know at the moment as well. So who knows what the next video is. You'll have to come back and check it out. So make sure you subscribe to this channel and I'll see you again.